you see personnel song downloadable on copyright library. I've been receiving these emails. YouTube has been targeting my channel. Wait. This is in here, YouTube. This here is bull. First of all, you guys are seeing these emails for the in this channel. On and these emails right here are 6.5 years ago. New York City, I think my New York content years ago, or song, you're pilling. Try make money, so they it. You're sending me library. You striking? I'll go this morning, and this is right here. And money for you. Not care content creation. Care about the what you're. I don't care for the content per se, because you did not want anyone at 368 reviews. Why did you ghost that video? I have no idea. Ghost that video. The video itself wasn't even being seen. Then they take it away. You earn audience, they take. Keep in mind, that hasn't happened a long time. Considerably going up steadily. Now it's going up, it went up and now it's going doop, 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 going down. Why? That is YouTube. That on this platform. The modern speech. At some point, all content in New York demonetized and YouTube work. Assumption we only have a millions, but just check the video in the email. You just check the video. It was a why you didn't read what guys the message here YouTube. I think it's disrespectful. Small YouTube content creators gain a them they are sacrificing my channel for some money. That is YouTube at its fullest and finest. This is YouTube doing things that are very unethical towards small content creators. This is not fair. This is bullying. This is pure online bullying, YouTube. You wait until everyone's asleep at night to send these bullshit emails. YouTube, obligation to email us at normal to 9 at night. You have plenty of time to email me. You wait until we are asleep. Why emails, a lot of YouTubers would say the scariest emails to open every morning. If you open your email box and you see these the scariest emails to open, because you built up a content creation, you built the audience. Brother, I think YouTubes are cutting into your sound because you're breaking up like crazy. Wow. I'm literally in front of my phone and the receiver is right here. Lavalier microphone right here. That you guys are, the audio is breaking up, but I really believe that YouTube literally is trying to get rid of us creators from the platform. It doesn't want us there anymore. Look at these emails. They literally are targeting me for no reason. These are their songs they provided for free in their library, and then years later they're going to come after you and target you. This is why people don't trust YouTube anymore. This is why it's so hard to actually be a creator on the platform. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are trying to be a creator on YouTube as of 2022, don't waste your time. YouTube is going to make it so much difficult for you as of right now. And it keeps changing their guidelines, they keep changing their policies, they keep changing everything when bad enough, we already got too much on our plate. First and foremost, we already got some of this hate crime going on in the city. You got problems in America, you got gun violence. Black violence and black crime and black innocent lives are on the rise in this country. There's been more crime in this country than any other country. United States of America has more gun crimes than any other country in the world. But YouTube monetizes that. Oh yeah, YouTube monetizes it. Look at all these news outlets on this platform. It's all monetized because YouTube allows it. But if I talk about it, it's automatically demonetized. You see the favoritism in that? That is called favoritism. This is not favoritism. This is online bullying. This here, these emails are a clear example why don't trust YouTube anymore. This is why I don't use super chats. This is the main reason why I don't want to use super chats. Because I'm giving YouTube what they want, but they're not giving me what I want. And what I want is a fair opportunity on this platform. You gave me something, I used it, and you come and attack me. This is like going to court. You give me something, and then you try to sue me for giving me something, and we go to court, and you are winning in court because you have power, you have money and bad influences. You're just bad as the government. You two, you are as bad as the government. You're sitting here doing this kind of bullshit? Literally, you gave me this song in your library, and you do this? How distasteful. How unoriginal you are. This is why, Susan, you don't make a difference. You're making problems worse. And you're not fixing the problems. You're creating more of a problem for us creators on this platform. And as I said, YouTube's going to demonetize this video because they really, 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 really dislike when someone talks really bad about the platform. They think it's defamation of character. No, it's freedom of speech, because what you're doing right here is violating your own policies and guidelines. You gave me this song, and you go ahead and you go attack me? That's like setting up, that's like literally setting me up for disaster. You give me something knowing that you have bad intent. Yeah, think about it, guys. If you would go to court, a judge would say, well, then you have bad intent, you two. You literally knew that you were going to demonetize, or they just did not demonetize the video. They enabled the monetization. They literally said, I cannot make money off the video, period. Now all the money goes to the advertiser. Who's the copyright claimer here? Soundfault Limited. Soundfault Limited. Now where did I hear that name from? Oh, isn't that one of YouTube's partners? Yes, it is. It is one of YouTube's partners. And wait, so you gave them a free song to be copyrighted so they can make money off content that we made? Why? Why would you do that in the first place, YouTube? Explain to the audience these emails. And why does this video exist on your platform? Oh, by the way, YouTube probably will ghost this video too. I'm serious. They do that. They literally hide videos so no one won't see what they're doing on the platform. But guess what? I got multiple platforms. I can download this video and upload it to Facebook. I can upload it to Twitter. I can upload it to Pateron. I can upload it to any platform in the world. YouTube, someone's going to see it, so why would you block it? I would give someone else permission to upload it to their YouTube channel so the message be spread. So what are you trying to block the video for? Because you have done that many other times. With that said, everyone, it's so early in the morning. It is 6 in the morning, and I'm dealing with this shit. 6 in the morning, you got to deal with this. This is why I said what I said earlier about when you wake up in the morning and you're a YouTube content creator and you open your email boxes, you see emails, scary emails like this for no reason. You literally did everything by the book, and YouTube still slams you with the book. You did everything by the book and YouTube still hits you with it. This is why I'm telling you right now, guys. This is not about race, but honestly, You know, African Americans in this time and day are not given opportunities on this platform. I don't care. You shouldn't say, "Oh, we have plenty of African American." No, no. You got plenty of African American influencers that you want to see flourish. You pick and choose. That's favoritism. You pick and choose. You don't choose content like this. You choose content like, for instance, I was watching a YouTube video, and I asked the YouTuber, is this video monetized? He goes, yes. Why? It's like, because I post something similar, and YouTube literally demonetizes. This channel has swearing. There are some graphic scenes. Women. This guy does videos about women trying to pick up men, because this woman doesn't want to get a fucking job. She wants someone to take care of her. She wants to be a housewife. She wants to clean and do it. Listen, I'm a man, right? And I don't need a woman. So I'm just explaining this YouTube channel. I don't need a woman to clean, cook for me all the time. I can do that myself. I need a woman that's independent herself and can find a job too. But anyway, I was watching this YouTube channel, and I asked him, because he has a lot of profanity, a lot of the graphic things that these people say in their videos, right? Yes, my videos are his videos are monetized, and I post something similar but less graphic, and YouTube demonetizes it. So guys, these emails here are strictly an example why you should support your favorite YouTuber. These emails right here are the main reason why you should support your favorite YouTuber. Because YouTube does not support your content creator. They lie, they scam, they cheat, they weigh on this platform. They take, but they don't deliver. Hi everybody. It's going to be extremely hot and scorching dead. So, guys, if you want to support the channel, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. You can Apple Cash at me too. My number is right down in the description below. I'm very transparent, and this is why YouTube doesn't like this channel. It doesn't like that I'm soliciting PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, or Pateron as a third option. Because half of you guys, can I be honest with you? I feel like this is why I don't want you to do the super chat. You are getting ripped off. Every time you give me, let's say you give me $50 or super chat, you think I'm getting that $50? No. I'm not even using YouTube's app to do the live stream. I'm using Premium's Live app to do the live stream. You can't do this with YouTube. You can't do this on YouTube with using their app, because their app sucks. You can't do the creative things that I can do with this app on your YouTube app. I'm not sponsored by Premium's Live app. I found it because I got sick and tired of using the YouTube app that doesn't have any features whatsoever. It does have features. It has some gimmicks. Oh, I want a video filter. I don't need a video filter. I need more filters like interaction filters. Okay? YouTube doesn't have that. So with that said, everyone, this is YouTube at its finest. This is YouTube at its best. This is what YouTube does. And if you're a YouTuber and you've been copyright strike for no reason, let me know down in the comments down below. Have you been a victim of YouTube online bullying? Because this is online bullying by YouTube. These emails here are bullshit, and YouTube knows it. YouTube knows it. You gave me the song on your library. You literally handed it to me in your library 6.5 years ago. Yeah, guys, 6.5 years ago. Take that in for a second. 6.5 years ago, I uploaded that video. And as I said, it's not the first video on this platform they have targeted. They target a video as far back as 2014. You guys will probably say, what? 2014. And it had nothing to do with New York. Guess what it was? It's me talking about a product, a photography product that they demonetized. Why did they demonetize it? Oh, because again, a song they provided, I used 15 seconds of that song and they striked it. But they waited all this time to do it. Also, they're doing this to certain videos on the platform now. Recently, I got a notice about inappropriate behavior on the platform. So basically, my content is not appropriate for advertisers. Guys, my content is not appropriate for advertisers. Yeah, I'm looking around me because I see nothing but homeless people around me. So you're telling me in YouTube that you do not care about the homeless community. You're telling me that I'm documenting these men and women that have to work and sleep outside in New York City. Mind you, rent is expensive. So people are working and sleeping outside at the same time. You telling me, as my job as a documentarian, I have no right to share awareness about homelessness in America. Thank you for violating my rights, YouTube. Thank you for violating your policies. You're not giving me a fair chance, are you? Yeah, my content about homelessness is not appropriate for advertisers. I kid you not, I have showed you guys many times the demonetization, the golden shower they always give me. Even now, they gave me the golden shower just now for this video. And guess what? I don't even have monetization on. And they already gave it to me. I do not even have the monetization on. And they already gave it to me on this video. Why you say that, Panda? Because as soon as I turn it on, you're going to see it. How much you want to bet? I bet you guys 20 bucks. Right after this live stream. If I turn it on after the live stream, I'm going to post it in a community post. You guys say, oh, we owe Panda 20 bucks. We owe Panda 20 bucks. Because this is what YouTube does. This is the only thing they know how to do. Is sit at the fucking table and judge people. Yeah, that's judging people. You sit at the table, YouTube, and you do this. Oh. Not available for... Yeah, this is what they do. They're like, oh, okay, not available. They don't even probably watch it. Here's the thing. Most of my videos, some of my videos are like 2 hours long. So YouTube, are you literally sitting there for 2 hours watching the video? Because I really highly doubt it. I really doubt that you're watching 2-3 hours of my content. And you're literally the next day sending me this shit? Guys, I got this yesterday, or the day before yesterday, right? I emailed them yesterday. They claim they watched that video, which is easy to watch. Wait, so you telling me you took all night, all yesterday and all night to email this morning this lame shit about, oh, we sticking to our claim. It's not Soundbolt's claim, it's also YouTube's claim. Don't let YouTube fool you. This, ladies and gentlemen, Soundbolt Limited is YouTube. That's one of their partners. That is one of their partners. That is one of their allies. So, what's the point of this video, Panda? Because I was sacrificed for them to make a quick dollar for a song they provided. That's the point. They sacrificed my channel and gave me a strike, knowing that what they did was wrong. In the very beginning, they had cruel intentions from the very beginning. YouTube, if you're going to list a song on your free library category, do not ever allow anyone outside of YouTube try to monetize it or get rights for it. Because you're hurting content creators like myself in the process. You're literally ghosting, and you're literally banning the video. You pretty much are banning the video. You're blocking the video to be seen in other countries. What happened to me at JFK should never have happened in the first place. That's the point. Being stuck at JFK for 8 hours should not happen to anyone. And you telling me that my content wasn't important enough to share because I used your song to give the content a little bit of some creativity? Oh, here comes the security guard again. Oh, my panda. Oh, let me explain something. Ladies and gentlemen, this area is owned by NYC Parks. Okay? These security personnel here taking pictures of us. Yeah, like right now. Look. I'll show you right now. This guy, and he's being a pain in the ass. Hey, don't move. There he is. He's a security personnel. He's taking pictures of people, and he's taking pictures of homeless people. He's not taking pictures of working people. He's taking pictures of the homeless people sleeping on the benches here. Mind you, this area here is owned by NYC Parks. Yes, it's in front of Citibank, right? But this is a collaboration between Parks, MTA, and NYC Parks. So you can't kick people out because you tried to do that before, and I'm not going to allow that to happen. You're not going to sit here and violate my freedom of speech and come over here and say, oh, you can't film here, sir, because you're filming the building. I'm sorry, but like, this is a free country. This is a free sidewalk. I'm walking by. You're going to tell me that I can't film the building? Come on, see? This is what I'm talking about here in New York City. This entitlement bullshit. Just like YouTube. This entitlement to like, oh, let's sacrifice some creators today. Let's give them strikes and let's make money off of music that is free, but we need to make money now. This is YouTube. This is how they scam it. So guys, how are we going to make YouTubers miserable lives today? How are we going to make them cry today? Oh, I got a plan. How about we do this? The music that we provided them, we take it back. That's YouTube. That's what they do at a round table. We take it back and we make money. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Should we actually ban the videos to be shown in Germany, Switzerland, since some music are not permitted in certain countries? Oh yeah, we can do that too. And on top of that, if the content creator themselves want to dispute it, we automatically tell them that there's no dispute. Because we want to make money. Yeah. That's you. This is my own opinion, take it with a grain of salt, but this is YouTube. And I feel like YouTube doesn't care anymore. Because look at these emails. So wrong in so many ways. That they're allowed to do that. I'm literally, I'm lost for words. That this is the best YouTube can provide. But YouTube going to say, well, Panda, you've been very unorthodox. You say things to us as if you know us better. Well, I've been on the platform since 2006. I've been here before Susan was the CEO of YouTube. So I've been here, I got first dibs before Susan. So therefore, Susan, fuck off. You are not a content creator. You don't sit here and make videos. You judge. You make money. You're a CEO. You sit behind a high desk and you're not seeing what your staff is doing. The unorthodox behavior. Your staff sitting and reviewing videos and going through them or claiming they're going through them, which I really doubted. You're not sitting here watching all of my content. Because if you did, you gave me the right to actually monetize to make money. Now, you guys are probably saying, so this is all about making money for you. Yes, because first and foremost, I worked my ass off all my life. And now that I want to do something independent for myself, people want to give me judgment. Oh, go find another government job. Go work for the man again. Go work for the man again. So am I not allowed to work for myself? I'm asking you a question. Am I not allowed to fucking work for myself or create something for myself? Because I think I have that freedom of a choice. And now when I do it, people want to give me lip about it. People want to give me criticism about it. Oh, why are you homeless? Obviously, you don't watch my videos. This is why people don't ask that question until you watch some of my content. Because if you come, let me explain. If you go to someone's YouTube channel, you watch a YouTube video, and you go, oh, so he's homeless. So let me go back and find out why he's homeless. Let me go check. Let me do my research. Let me go check his channel out. But no, people don't do that. People ask, and because they don't want to do the work. That's the thing. Everyone is lazy. No one wants to do the work. Everyone wants shortcuts. So the shortcut is ask me the question. But you're physically on my YouTube channel right there and there, and you can't look it up. It takes you a couple of seconds to look up some of my YouTube channels and see that I'm a photographer. And before all this happened, that's the thing I'm talking about. The lazy inconsistencies of our humanity. People are lazy to read these days. Like, for instance, how many times everyone in this channel has told the same person multiple times, August 10th is my birthday. This happened yesterday. This is a good example. This is a very good example. How many times I have said, August 10th is my birthday. August 10th is my birthday. I've been saying it for over a month. And people are still asking, the same people are still asking, when is your birthday? It's in the descriptions. This is why people don't read. This is why I know YouTube didn't read my email or the dispute. They just saw the dispute, they watched the video, they saw the claim, they automatically said, nope, we're sticking to the claim. They're sticking to the claim. They didn't watch it, they're just sticking it to the claim because they need to make money. So again, this for me, it is about money because I am facing homelessness right now. I think it's fair to say that I have a right to fight for my hard-earned. I need to fight for my work. I'm fighting for my work. I'm fighting for the freedom of other YouTube content creators. Not just for me. It's all about respect. And YouTube, I feel like you're not giving me that respect. You absolutely violated my trust. Our trust. This is supposed to be a partnership? This is not a partnership. This is more like, seems like a dictatorship. You dictate everything I do on the channel. You automatically every time I upload a live stream, you automatically demonetize it. Why are you automatically demonetizing this channel? Please, YouTube, explain to me. Why are you doing that? Because you don't have an explanation. You're going to make one up. Well, your content doesn't seem very appropriate. It is appropriate. It is. You telling me, once again, I'm going to say this for the last time. You don't care about me. YouTube doesn't care about me. I'm going to say it for the last time. YouTube doesn't care about homeless lives. Guess what, YouTube? I'm homeless. I have a freedom of right to speak. I have a right to express my awareness and my concerns. But you allowed it to happen on this platform with news media outlets. That's not fair. Yes, think about it, Susan. It's not fair if you let news outlets express all these gun violence and I talk about it. I just talk about it. I don't even show it. I talk about it, you demonetize it. But these people, the other YouTubers, other YouTube channels that show the content, get theirs monetized? I am so confused by that. I just talk about it and you give me a strike or you demonetize it. That is very, very bizarre and very, very bad judgment on YouTube's part. This is why I'm telling you guys, there are favoritism among some of the YouTubers. YouTube is trying to get rid of new or older channels that existed for some time but haven't progressed it. That's what this is about. YouTube. The reason why we haven't progressed, because you don't allow us to progress. You say all this shit about TubeBuddy. Mind you guys, I have TubeBuddy. I have all the tools. I have all the tools. And guess what? Still, YouTube plays with the subscription count all the time. YouTube plays with the subscription count all the time. Guys, I went from one. Look at my count. Yesterday, I was at 4,966, and now I'm back to 9,000. Now I'm back to 4,960. It's gone up, down, up, down. It hasn't done that in a long time. Ever since I've been featured on Invisible People, it has been steadily going up. It hasn't been coming down, it's been going up. Now it's coming down because of what? I tell you why it's coming down, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm giving YouTube a piece of my mind. That's only fair. You have a right to give YouTube a piece of your mind too. It is not fair, YouTube, that you sit here and you play dictatorship. Are you Putin? Oh yeah, so Susan is Putin of YouTube. That's what you are. You're Putin of YouTube. You're like the Trump of YouTube. You're like every bad fucking president this country has had. You're like the Supreme Court. You take away women's rights. That's what you are, YouTube. You are a bully, and you have to admit that you are being a bully. Just admit it, YouTube. You are being a fucking bully. Bully, bully, bully. That's what you are. You like to pick on black people. And no, this is not race, but let's put it out there. How many black people out there can literally say they really intend? How many? Let me start over. Sorry, train of thought. How many black homeless men and women out there can have the fucking balls to literally go on YouTube and be very transparent about everything we do? Be homeless, eating, fighting, discrimination, harassment, profiling, other homeless people trying to rob me. And you give me strikes because I'm showing things in a real-time situation, what I'm going through? How disrespectful you are to me when I'm the one suffering and you sitting behind a fucking desk. And this is my fault, yeah. You know what? I should have been more careful with my savings during the pandemic. But you know what? I would not take anything back. Guys, if you go back to the very beginning of when the pandemic started, you know what I did for the pandemic, for you, for everyone during the pandemic? Go check it out. I was giving away money, giving away photo products. Why? Because I felt bad about the world. I really felt guilty that people literally lost their jobs because of the pandemic. People can't put food on their tables. People can't. There were photographers that really wanted to buy tripods, but they couldn't make money because everything was shut down. So I bought a couple of photographers' tripods. Remember, I did the giveaways. That was my savings, my money, YouTube, not your money. That was never your money. That money came from my job, my hard work, my 2 years working for that agency. And you giving me shit? I gave away money. Why? Because people needed it during the pandemic. I call that a sacrifice. And like I said, I would never take it back any day of the week because I felt good doing it. Remember, guys, you go check the YouTube out. Go back as of April of 2020 when we moved back to Vancouver from Wisconsin, and then we decided, you know what, let's go back to Wisconsin. Let's finish moving our stuff from Wisconsin to Vancouver. Then we realized that we couldn't move to Vancouver at the time because it looked like the pandemic wasn't going to work out. So I wanted to travel and make some money as a photographer. So we went to Portland. We stayed at the Portland hostel. That's where we were broadcasting. We were doing live streams. We were giving away free stuff. We we were actually having pizza parties. Mind you guys, if you watch the content at that hostel, Domino's sponsored the pizza parties. Remember that? During the pandemic, Domino's reached out to me. It says, hey, we watched your YouTube. We wanted to know, would you want to do that again? I said, oh yeah, I'm doing that sometime in 2 weeks from now. Because, mind you, that was what, June, July of 2020? Where we had guests at the hostel and I have a lot of money. I was probably the only one that literally had more money than the hostel themselves. The hostel itself was struggling to stay open. So I treated everyone to dinner, I treated everyone to sushi party, I treated everyone to pizza party. I even brought marijuana at the dispensary and gave it out to them. It's like, you know what, here you go. And I told people, you're like, listen, I know the pandemic's it sucked. I know the pandemic sucked. But listen, we're here together. We are meant to meet. The reason why we are here at this hostel today, ladies and gentlemen, is because we were meant to meet. So don't forget about this moment. Even though we might have been having a shitty time during the pandemic, we were meant to meet each other. But there were some bad things that happened at that hostel. If you recall, that guy, Alex, took $1,000 from those two guys. Remember that? Took $1,000 from those two guys. I felt really bad. And remember, that guy needed that. They were supposed to get an apartment together. Remember that? Well, remember when I did that favor for those two guys? I was like, listen, the best thing I can do for you guys right now, I can put you in the hostel for a few days. And that's what I did. I gave them a few days in the hostel so they can find out where this fucking douchebag was. Yeah, this douchebag named Alex stole money from them. He talked with us, he drank with us, he sat and ate with us, he sat around a fire with us. He was a scam artist. He lied to me, the owner of the hostel. He lied to everyone. So YouTube, tell me this. Oh wow. So, what the? Oh my panda. This person could have caused 2 accidents. Oh my panda. But anyway, as I said guys, go back to the channel and YouTube. You definitely need to go back to 2020. We gave away lots of stuff. And now that I'm facing homelessness and houselessness, you want to like literally shut me down to a point where you do not want to. Yeah, they want to literally shut me down. YouTube didn't. If you want to shut me down, then you have to have some probable cause for me violating any of your policies and guidelines, because I haven't. I haven't. I've been very open-minded as a documentarian. I've been open-minded and I've been truthful about what's been taking place in my life. I've been showing you guys where I slept. I've been showing you guys where I sleep. I've been showing you guys I can't spend money, so I'm going to sleep out here. And we got used to doing that because in the beginning, you guys said you shouldn't do that, Panda. You got plenty of money. Remember that in San Francisco? You guys said like, why are you sleeping outside? I was like, well, I don't want to spend the rest of my savings, and I need it. I'm going to explain why I predicted my own need. So back in when we were in San Francisco, when I said I didn't want to spend more money, you guys tried to give me money. I said no, and then we ran out of money. We ran out the first part. I didn't want to spend the second part of my savings because I was going to need that. So we wanted to see how long we could survive living in San Francisco on the streets. That was terrible, right? We kept going in and out of the hostel, 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 right? And what happened then? What happened then? Can you guys recall, anyone recall what happened then when we was in San Francisco? A lot of things happened. So with that said, everyone, I want to know from YouTube, why are you demonetizing and why are you attacking me? with these cheesy bullshit emails about things that you provided me. These are your tools. Your tools you provided me. And you strike me for your own tools? I don't understand that. It is so confusing. Like I said, guys, it's going to be a hot day today. I am not trying to move anywhere. And it's already 82 degrees right now. And it's sweating right now. It is literally hot. It's going to be a really bad 2 days right now. And I don't know how I'm going to survive as an asthmatic. And mind you, YouTube, I'm an asthmatic. So, if I share an asthmatic story and you demonetize it again, you literally are a messed up person. Yeah, you literally demonetize an asthma story. That's what I'm talking about recently. You literally, when I had an asthma attack like 2 weeks ago, you literally demonetized that video. How stupid are you? Then you take days to review a video and say, oh, now we want to consider this as advertisable? Yeah, you take, what's the last email they took? They took what? 4 days to decide if they wanted to monetize a video or not. Yeah, they took 4 days to decide if they want to demonetize the video or not. But you took a amount of hours to reply back to this email. To this email. You see that? Inconsistent, YouTube. That's why I know you're full of shit. You literally replied back in hours to this email right here, and this is the response hours later. But you took 4 days to respond to that asthma video. Oh my panda. Oh yeah, by the way, I have linked and showed every time you demonetize a video, it's in the community post. Every time you demonetize a video, it's always been posted in the community post on your platform. So you should go check it out. You should go back as 2020, September 2020. How about that? Because you did not want us to showcase what was going on in San Francisco when we were in the second lockdown, where someone literally sat next to me in a live stream and started smoking crack. Remember that, guys? The fucking kid, this guy was probably like 21, 22 years old. Literally just sat next to me, pulled out his aluminum foil. Remember that, guys? Started cooking right next to me. And in San Francisco, Union Square. And then San Francisco Union Square saw that video, and guess what happened then? They turned off all the power. They didn't want none of the homeless, no one using the power in that park. During the pandemic, people lost their jobs, people lost their homes. Remember that? I complained about that. The city of San Francisco needs to give people power, because people have lost their homes and their jobs, and they're trying to find ways how they can continue to be transparent with their loved ones, or try to find some work during the pandemic, and you literally turned off the power. San Francisco, you're terrible. San Francisco is in a terrible state. This is why we had to move out of there. We had to leave. It's nothing but violence, drugs, crime activity, just like New York City. This is why I was just trying to explain to what happened last night. Ransom woman went on a rant and says, you homeless, went in my face like this. Imagine you or me, and you're just standing there, and I do this. I walk them to your face and do it like this. You homeless people need to go. Yeah, literally in my face. That's what happened last night. Down the street here. And no, she didn't go in a Trader Joe's. I waited and waited and waited, and then I didn't see her, and I was like, fuck. But I guarantee you I will see her today, because guess what? If you take a good look, wait, let me get these out of the way. If you take a good look, she has to come through here. This is like the hub. This is like the hub where everyone get off the train, gets on the train, gets on the bus. There's courthouses, there's rich condominiums everywhere around here. So I want to show her. I want to really put her on YouTube. I know what she looks like. I know what she. Listen, I can't smell, but her breath, I'm pretty sure it probably stink. Like, I can't believe that happened last night. Literally out of nowhere, like, you homeless people need to go die. She literally had a passion with the word. She literally, when she said the word die, she literally said with passion, you need to go die. Like she was a good actress. A really good actress. So with that said, everyone, you guys are saying, wow, Panda, you made a live stream early in the morning to talk about YouTube. This is why I told you guys I don't get paid. If I do get paid, it's every 3 months with YouTube. They keep demonetizing shit. They keep messing with my revenue in my business. As a photographer, they're hurt. As a photographer, they're hurting my business. I had a commercial on this platform. I took it down because after, 2018? 2018? Yeah. I went back to work. It's like, fuck it. If you're going to do that YouTube, then I'd rather just go back to work and work for another agency, which I did. So with that said, everyone, YouTube, you're a big scam. You're a liar. You're a cheater. You're deceptive. You're not honest. You're not being real with us. You sit here claiming that you're fucking reviewing our claims when you're not. And I just proved why you're full of crap. You sit here and you take 4 days to review a video that was only 15 minutes. But you take hours to return an email and say, oh, we're sticking to our claim. Watch that video again. Watch the video again. Watch the video again. What's so wrong with that video? I tell you what, because they want to monetize the song. They want to monetize the song. And by the way, I only used that song maybe 3 times in 3 videos. So here's another thing, YouTube. I used that song in another video. You didn't copyright. You didn't demonetize that video yet. Yeah. So guys, how many times I used that song in that video? Maybe a couple times. So I'm guarantee you, it's not going to be the last I'm going to hear about YouTube with that song, because I use that song in other YouTube videos. So I'm pretty sure when YouTube sees it, they're like, oh, I think we made a big mistake. Are we really doing this to create us? Yeah, you are. Because you want to make money. You want to make money, I want to make money, the world wants to make money, because everyone has to survive, right? But we all can survive if you just be fair. That's all I'm saying. Be fair. That's all. It's not that hard to be fair. Come on. I've been fair to my audience. I've been very transparent. Every time they donate something, I always tell them, here, I brought this, I brought that, I brought this with your money, guys. Because in today's world, people don't trust. Let me explain. You gotta fix that, man. That shit is gonna break on you. Oh my Panda, that scooter's gonna break. But anyway, I'm sorry, I care about people. You see how I care about this guy on an electric scooter, and like it's gonna break. You see how I just jump from caring about someone? Because his handlebars are like literally down. It's like the chassis is breaking. Yeah, it's not supposed to be. It wasn't designed to be that way. So that's why I said, please don't. I hope he doesn't ride in and breaks. Oh my Panda, that's so scary. But anyway, what I was saying before. Oh my Panda. What the hell was I saying before? Oh my Panda, totally forgot. Glad to see you. Okay, a lot of people are in here. I'm sorry guys, I haven't been talking to you guys. I've just been upset. I've been really upset about how YouTube just gave me that bullshit claim that they can do what they want. They can provide you with any tool, any song, and they can monetize it I mean, they can copyright it at any time they want and penalize you for it too. That's not fair. That is not fair. No, that's not fair. That's a very dishonest platform. Oh, it's so hot. It's only fucking 7 in the morning. Oh, this is miserable. So, someone said, why don't you go to the cooling center? Cooling centers have most of the homeless people there, and these homeless people see all this shit. They're gonna like, yeah, I'm following that guy. He got something that I can sell. This is why we don't go there. Because honestly, no offense to the homeless community, but some of you guys do steal from each other, and it's so bad. Stop stealing. Stop stealing. Stop stealing. It's not even worth it. Why are you stealing from another homeless man? First and foremost, I earned all of this that I earned. I worked hard for everything I have earned. I worked my ass off for it. You should do the same. People out here robbing old women. You teenagers are a bunch of punks. This is what YouTube doesn't want you to see, or doesn't want you to hear. Me sharing my thoughts about what is going on in the city. They don't want you to see. They don't want you to hear that. They want you to hear what they want you to hear. Oh, go check out this YouTube channel out. It's way better than Pandas. They talk about food. They talk about the same thing I'm talking about. It's no different. So with that said, everyone, oh, my pen is so hot. Oh, I'm about to strip naked out here. Oh, oh my, it's so hot. Yeah, I felt that temperature rise up really fast. But anyway, guys, take this with a grain of salt. This is not fair. It's just not fair that YouTube is doing this. I ran out of words, so I'm ending the live stream because it's about to be an hour. So I'm winding down. I just can't believe YouTube literally is going to continue to do this. They are going to continue to do this. No matter what I do, they think they have the right to it. That's YouTube. They can take your content, they can block it at any freaking time they want, because they now decide that the song that you use, or the tools that you use, or the sound effects that you use are now monetized for copyright. So therefore, they have a right to take your content and make money off it. That's not fair. That's what they are doing, basically. Taking your content that you put your hard-earned sweat and tears in, and now they're taking it from you so they can make money. Wow. And you don't earn a dime from it. You don't earn a dime from it. Goddamn mosquitoes, man. Shit, look at what they're doing in my arm, man. They're literally biting the shit out of it. Shit. Fucking mosquitoes, man. Ed? Literally biting me, man. But with that said, everyone, you guys take care.